Hello everyone, this is Dinosaur sans Megan. Last time, as you saw, I decided to start playing Final Fantasy VII. I didn't do too much. I started the game, you saw the opening cutscene, and I did a couple battles, and that was really about it. Plot has not really started advancing, so I'm just going to keep playing the game. As we head this way, we are still in Mako Reactor number... I have no idea what number we're in, but it's not that important. There's some restore materia. Materia fuels our magic. That's all I'll get into for now. So Barrett here is reiterating that we're going to be exploding the reactor. And he wants us to set up the bomb so we don't screw up, I guess. But watch out. This isn't just a reactor. So that's a little foreboding, I'd say. The high-pitched keening and the the voice in his head. Perhaps our hero is a little wacky, let's go with. And now that we've set the bomb, here comes the guardian of the reactor. I guess I'll call it the guardian. Or we can also call it the first boss of the game. It's fairly straightforward. It does a move, the search scope, to show you who it's going to target, and then it attacks. So basically, we're just gonna, beat it up. Bolt works extremely well against it, as it's a machine. And Barrett can't do anything but attack, so that's all we're going to have him do. I'm just going to spam Bolt. Yep, I get it. Okay, you saw me. That's a fairly terrible way to battle, I would say. They will know that it's aiming for them and will prepare accordingly, but it's the first boss, so I gotta give it some slack. And, alright, here we go. We have a limit break. A limit break is when a character takes enough damage, the limit bar fills up, and a limit break is just a very big, powerful attack. That's all there is to it. And this screwed with me when I was little. So the tail comes up, and Cloud says, "Be careful. Attack while its tail's up. It's going to counterattack with its laser." That to me seems kind of like a translation error. When I was little, I thought that meant attack. He says attack while its tail's up. What it should say is if that is the big word there. If you attack while its tail is up, it will counterattack. And when I was little, I was just like, alright, attack, and then it would kill the crap out of me. I'd be like, what the hell am I doing wrong? Translation. There are a couple translation errors in this game. So, gotta deal with it. Now that I'm, friggin' 23, I understand that he means if you attack while the tail's up, it'll counterattack and it'll hurt. So you'll notice that I waited. It's gonna hit Cloud here, and we'll get Cloud's limit break, which is called Braver. I'm gonna sneeze, so I'm gonna mute the microphone for a second. Wait, maybe I'm not. And with that, our first boss is defeated. And I guess I'm not going to sneeze. Cool. So we beat the boss, and no one levels up. You can see we get experience points and AP, which is ability points, which helps level up our magic, or our materia. I'll get into that a little more when the actual tutorial comes up. 10 minutes to detonation. And we got a new weapon for beating the boss, so Barrett now has the assault gun. And I don't know, maybe Final Fantasy IV, they started when your weapons get changed, the models change. It's kind of hard to tell with Barrett, but he's got that assault gun equipped. It looks different from the regular Gatling gun. And it's also more powerful. Now he's strong enough to one-shot those guys, which is bueno. But as you can see, 10 minutes to get out. The clock runs while we're in battle. The clock runs while we're in the menu. I think you can pause and it won't run, but I think that's the only way. So they both got level ups. Very good. Oh, you can't pause. 903. Yeah. Just gotta keep going. So we're climbing up the ladder, jumping off over here, and in another battle. I guess if you don't make it out, it's just game over. I've never attempted to find out. There's just one of these guys, so we'll just attack him. Don't need to use the magic. This should do it. Oh. Crap. He missed. This should do it. There we go. Huzzah! You don't get the victory jingle at all in the early game, damn. So we're making some money, always good. And up we go. There's our buddy Jessie. She's actually stuck, so let's give her a hand. Pop! You alright? My leg got stuck. Thanks. She says thanks, jumps over our head, and goes on her way. So let's follow her, since there's only one way out of this place anyways. Jump. And down we go. Now there is no actual like jump button in this game, it's an RPG. All you do in the overworld is talk to people and get in and run around and get into fights, really. But warning, I don't know. Everything's kind of piddly, I gotta say. Not really that impressed. But it's the early game. Now that enemy casted magic, and it caused 13 points damage, so that's a decent chunk. But he's dead as shit, so it doesn't matter. And we're just gonna keep running. We've got 7 minutes left. Ooh, just way more than enough to get out. It's fine. We'll probably get into a couple battles though. So Jessie got so far, like, she got far enough ahead of us that she's not even in the elevator. She didn't wait for us or anything. She's kind of ungrateful, and I don't appreciate it. But we're now on floor number 6, I guess. Here she is. At least they waited for us to open the doors. Keep it going. Run! Out. We out. And Jessie falls again. She kind of sucks. And ba-boom. Well, we're terrorists. Good. That's a good feeling, I guess. We just basically blew up a power plant. And we're the good guys. Just keep that in mind. Okay, now everyone get back. I think she's blowing stuff up more. Yep. And here we are. Alright, now let's get out of here. Rendezvous at Sector 8 station. Split up and get on the train. So everyone runs off, and my screen falls asleep because drivers are silly. And that's it. I think Barrett has left the party. Yep. We're completely healed up though, that's nice. And away we go. Basically our goal here is to just get to the train. Boom. Ah. So here's the flower girl that was in the intro of the game. She's kind of important, just maybe a little. What happened? So we could say you'd better get out of here because we're terrorists and we blew the shit out of shit. But we can hey, no, it's cool. You don't see many flowers around here. 1 gil for a flower. Of course I'll buy one. To give to someone else. And away she goes. And if we run past her, she's gone. There's a couple guys just running around aimlessly, probably because the reactor just fucking blew up. Wonder what that is on the wall over there. Let's see. Don't be fooled by Shinra. Mako energy doesn't last forever. It's the planet's life source. The end is in sight. Protectors of the planet Avalanche. I don't know what the whole deal is with writing in caps, but I feel the inclination to yell it when I see it. So there's some soldiers, and we're gonna fight them because all experience is good experience. I think they give such a small amount, though. So here's 2 soldiers. Ow. Now, that's silly. He shot me, right? The first guy shot me. 4 damage. Here, 4 damage. The second guy, before he shot me, ran up and just elbowed me in the face, and that cost 7 points of damage. By the way, I just showed off ice magic as opposed to bolt magic or lightning magic, which you've seen a lot. Changing it up, you know? So we beat them up, 2 more come running, and there's even more. And let's fight them, because I will never turn down experience and money. Except in the end game, when, you know, I need like 100,000 points to level up, and these guys give me like 32. Boom. Alright, 4 damage, 4 damage, yeah, whatever. 1 damage. Wow. Okay. What do they have? Oh, it's a nightstick. I get it. He grabs the nightstick and hits me with it. I guess that's more logical than punching me in the face. But not as logical as shooting me, which should probably just kill me. I don't. Video games, man. Video games. So, we're in one more battle. And we're attacked from both sides. Now, when you get hit in the back, like so, it causes double damage. So it's always good to take out enemies on one side first. And it works vice versa, because later on, when there's, you know, more than one person in the party, we can manage to get pincer attacks on our enemies, and the same principle holds true. If we hit them in the back, it will cause double damage to them. There's the victory jingle. Has it played 3 times and I haven't made a note of it? If so, I apologize. You're going to hear it a lot. We are totally surrounded. So what do? We jump onto a moving train. And that, my friends, is physics. Is physics? Art physics? That, my friends, is physics. I'm an English major. That was a stunning example of physics, everyone. And here's Avalanche, hanging out in the train. And they're lamenting the fact that Cloud never showed up. Was he killed? Hell no, I wasn't killed. I just killed like 8 guys by myself. Cloud. Of course, the girl has some sort of feelings for him. But they're very understated and, you know, doesn't come to the forefront. Do you think he's going to fight to the end for Avalanche? And how would Mr. T know? Is he a mind reader? Hell no. Apparently all the white people are screw-ups. And of course Wedge wants to know about his money, and Barrett is not happy about that. So they're just forget it. It's cool. What was that? What? I don't... How dramatic. Looks like I'm a little late. What a badass, right? But Barrett's having none of that. Shit. And I like how there's an apostrophe in there. I don't know if that's to bypass censors or if it's shit. Shit. Shitey. Having everyone worried like that, you don't give a damn about no one but yourself. Double negatives, bro. You were worried about me. Ha ha ha. What? And because we were a smart-ass, we're gonna lose money for it. And he jumps into the screen. As does everyone else. And of course Jesse. Be careful. Your face is pitch black. Let me clean it for you. Well, it seems like this relationship is working out very well. Maybe something will come to fruition of that. By the way, does it look like his face is pitch black? It certainly doesn't to me. And here we are in the train. Oh, so we were in Sector 8, and we are going to Sector 7. We blew up the Sector 8 reactor. And we clear out the train car because we're intimidating, I guess. This guy is not happy. That's why he hates the last train. Ooh boy. And away he goes. So there's a couple other people in here. This guy back here lying on the train seat, and apparently this car is his house. But he's nice enough about it. This guy says the terrorists that bombed the #1 reactor are based somewhere in the slums. Yep. They must have a real calculating leader. And that would be this guy, who says to sit down and shut up. Shut up. And we cannot change cars because we will be bothering other passengers. Biggs mentioned something about security mode, and Wedge says he's going to be famous someday. Let's be assholes. That's pretty harsh. You really think I won't know? Someday Avalanche is gonna... I want to talk to Jesse. There we go. You want to look at this with me? Of course I do. Any chance for romance in a video game and I'm there. I like this kind of stuff. Bombs and monitors, you know, flashy stuff. I like how it's just like a tutorial of the train section, or of the train in the train. So we are looking at a 1/10,000th scale model of Midgar, which is basically just like a giant city with plates sticking out of it with cities above them and below them. I guess it's... I don't see any possible way that's a good idea, but, you know, whatever. None of the cities have names. They are referred to only by number sectors. And here's the route the train is on. The 8 rack station. It's going from the 8th section, and it spirals down around the column and down to the end. Not surprisingly, as a terrorist group, we have fake IDs, but they're good enough to get us through the night. And that is security mode. I don't really understand how that works. I guess it just kind of senses if they have the correct clearance or not, but you know, whatever. Sometimes the technology in this game, I apologize, I gotta remember to move my mouse. I don't know if my screen went black there. But living in the slums means you live under the plates in Midgar, and you can't see the sky. There's just a gigantic plate above you. The upper world, a city on a plate. Apparently it's a fucking pizza that makes people under it suffer. It just doesn't sound healthy or good in any sort of way. So Cloud, being logical, says, why doesn't everyone that lives under the plate move on top of the plate, or just leave Midgar? I mean, that second option he didn't say, I kind of added that, but it seems like a logical idea to me. No one lives in the slums because they want to. It's like this train. It can't run anywhere except where its rails take it. Vaguely poetic. And there's the train that we're on. Spiraling around what I imagine to be the center column of Midgar. It's a pretty big column. But underneath you can see some of the slum towns. And here we are arriving at the station. Open it up, and out come some people. There's Wedge, Biggs, and Jesse, and Barrett, and me. So we can run around. Yo, get over here. What's up, bro? This mission was a success, but don't get lazy now. Don't y'all be scared of that explosion. Because the next one's going to be bigger than that. So we're going to blow more shit up. And we are going to meet up at the hideout. I'm going to show off this little area first. If we come over here. This is the train graveyard. Oh shit, I forgot you can get into battles over here. I hope that I'm not underleveled. Oh, it's just one of these guys. No problemo. A little bolt action. And we're good to go. Do, 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 do. But anyways, I want to show off the train graveyard. We can't really do anything here yet. Later on, it will play a prominent role. But for now, we're going to head into the city proper in the number 7 slums. Well, actually we're not, because I know there's a save point up here, and I've been running a little long. So, basically what happened is we blew up the reactor, fought a boss, and got the hell out of there. We also met the flower girl, who may figure into the game somewhat importantly. Hint, she totally does. And next time, I'm going to go into the hideout. So, Dinosaur, what did you learn today? Well, Dinosaur, I think I learned that it's not even a floating city, it's just a city. Midgar is a terribly designed city. That's what I learned. That's it. So next time, guys, hideouts, more characters, tutorials abound. Goodbye.